First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostle of Jesus that ruleth well. And and again, peace, blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect that's out there laboring, tuning in, paying attention, in the times that we live in. This is Shaquaka Rao from GMS, Virginia. And this is real quick. It's going to be the what is this? Yeah, what is it? Your health, remember, in these times. And if keeping up to date, it's so-called another demic that's coming around the corner, which you saw in New York, the beloved elder from Boston, I believe Elder Adama. He put out a red alert, and pretty much going into what's going to happen to the what you would call it, the people of New York. Now, unfortunately, you know, things that happen in New York usually trickle on down to the other states. And you do have other, states that try to do their own thing, so to speak, but you get the point. So hold on real quick. Bear with me one moment.
Old Spice is the greatest smell in the NFL. Perfect.
All right, Salaki. So this is going to be benefits of, one thing of eating sweet potatoes. In these times that we're living in, is very important. We stay on our health. Eating, trying to eat correct, eating our fruits. Fasting. Jogging. I would really push, running and jogging and jump roping and working out on your legs. Great benefits to doing so. It keeps you level headed, a good balance for your body. The time that we're living in, Esau is hurting and destroying the food. So it's best to, stay on your fruits. Um, I would eat fruit in the morning. Um, choose your, during whatever lunchtime, whatever, choose something wisely as well to eat. Um, and then when you get home from your, making your daily bread, I will cook a meal that consists of um, asparagus, broccoli, spinach, um, collards. You know, you can, fish, or if you prefer chicken, bison, goat, lamb, elk, etc. Or you don't have to eat meat at all. But I would really push eating a lot of fruits and vegetables in this day of time, and a lot of running, jogging, um, working out on your legs. It's great benefits to do so. You can look it up as well. But this is going to be benefits of eating sweet potatoes, what I've been inquiring in my diet as well. Cause me, usually lately, me as of lately, I wake up in the morning. I wake up pretty early, and what I do is I drink some water, and I usually don't eat up until like 12, and I break my fast with fruit. And me personally, I do a lot of running around. Sometimes I get to the crib late sometimes, and I be out and about. So usually throughout the day, I'll just eat some fruit. Um, Lunchtime, I probably eat some those omega grain nuts, whatever, not grains but nuts, or eat some fruit. Every once in a while, I might stop and get some chicken or something, um, or I'll bring something that I cook, or I just eat fruit. Then I go right to the gym, work out. Lately, consists of I've been running a lot more, jump roping and working out on my legs. Really, pretty much like the boxing. How you would say boxing's how you say exercises. And then when I get to the crib, I'll have me a piece of salmon, sort of a piece of whiting, the sweet potato, and my asparagus and my broccoli. And so it says sweet potatoes are nutritious, packing a good amount of vitamin A, vitamin C, and manganese into each serving. They also have anti-cancer properties and may promote immune function and other health benefits because, this is the reasons why Esau really cut out the fact that the womanly duties of a woman, one thing consists of, you're not in this society, we like the scripture says, a woman shall be a whore in the city. So instead of a woman, woman yearning to be wives and just tend to the crib, cook, take care of the children, so to speak. They're out and about. They're focusing on their careers and pretty much in this society, in this world. So why I say this is because as men, we lack a lot of things. One thing, men sometimes we can get complacent or we can get ahead of ourselves at times. So what happens is, we forget about cooking. We forget about a lot of things that's really important to our bodies. Nutritious, working out, keeping a level-minded head. It's a lot of things, but as men, I know it's kind of hard. I know it's a burden sometimes, but unfortunately, that's the battlegrounds. Just like the scripture says in Romans 8:35, I always quote, the Lord called us more than conquerors because, as a man of the Lord, he had to be well rounded on all aspects, on all areas. Just like, if you a creative player, you try to, level out your players and try to make them, well rounded on all angles. But on us, we have to do a lot of things which can be a burden, cooking, cleaning, etc. There's a lot of things. And we understand we're kings and, we're supposed to be priests, which we will be, but unfortunately, we don't have servants and slaves or wives or etc. And even if we have kids, a lot of our kids lack. And, we understand what's going on. The kids, they're with their mothers. So you already know what's going on. They're lacking, they're not learning anything. So sweet potatoes are sweet, starchy root vegetables that are grown worldwide. Another thing, as Jake, we lost a lot. We don't know how to tend to our hands. We really don't know how to do anything with our hands, plant, cook, sew, make clothing or whatever, etc. So in these times that we're living in, is very important. We start the time we have left is best that we start learning how to be more self-sufficient. Making your own juice. I mean, damn, it's so easy to go get a cucumber, some pomegranates, some beets. You got your ginger. What else? You got carrots. You have your limes, your lemon, your apples. You can make a concoction up for yourself. That's pretty much good. You got your honey. You got your cayenne pepper, etc. Um, you also got your turmeric. You can throw up in there. But the times that we're living in, this body of ours, the Lord tells us about fasting, and we understand the Daniel diet, if I'm not mistaken. How he ate the poultry. If I'm saying, I always forget that word, but he ate veggies, and he was looking better than the kings that were eating that diet, eating the king's plate, the king's feast. Even in when you just think about it, I remember growing up in the Highlands. You didn't really have how you say, your quote unquote fast food restaurant chains everywhere. We didn't have the access to, just grab everywhere, go to stop McDonald's and quick access. A lot of times you had fruit stands and you might go to the market and you pick up some fruit or you get what I'm saying. So it says they come in a variety of sizes and colors, including orange, white, and purple, and are rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. And one thing I can say, as one thing I can say is very important that we get that fiber in our bodies to clean, to keep our systems thoroughly cleaned out. Because again, you got to remember you don't want, you know, um, that junk that you eat to be sitting up in your gut. And it says more. Here are 6 surprising health benefits of sweet potatoes. It says number one, highly nutritious. Sweet potatoes are a great source of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. And it says it has 180. Hold on. It has, if I'm not mistaken, it says 180 calories, 41 grams of carbs, protein, 4 grams of protein, 0.3 grams of fat, 6.6 grams of fiber, vitamin A, 213% of daily value, vitamin C, 44, manganese, 43%, copper, 36%, pantothenic acid, 35%, vitamin B6, 34%, potassium, 20%, and niacin, 19%. And bros can look it up. In addition, sweet potatoes, especially the orange and purple varieties, are rich in antioxidants that protect your body from free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage DNA and trigger inflammation. Free radical damage has been linked to chronic illnesses like cancer, heart disease, and aging. Therefore, eating antioxidant-rich foods is good for your health. Um, Going down, 2 promotes gut health, and when you look at the people outside, when you leave outside your crib, you see the number one thing with people these days are they have guts, and me as well. I remember it was a time I want to say my gut has gotten better now, but I remember I'll never forget. I want to say like 3 4 years ago, my gut had got extremely big as hell, and I remember my back was hurting. I felt very uncomfortable. My pants. It was just it's not sexy at all. I'm gonna just say it like that. It's not sexy at all. And one of the reasons why our gut that really showed you the health, the state of your body is your gut, you know. But that's when all that you know, pretty much how you would say that's like your trunk compartment. When you open up the hood of the car, that's pretty much the gut, the stomach of your car. When you open it up, you can if it's leaking, rusty, and it looks bad, you'd be like, oh nah, I'm not fucking with this car right here. But you open it up, you don't see no leaks. Everything's clean and nice and dandy underneath the hood. Rust, whatever. You go, okay, this car's been well kept, and so you get the point. So the fiber and antioxidants in sweet potatoes can be beneficial for gut health. Sweet potatoes contain 2 types of fiber, soluble and insoluble. Your body cannot digest either type, therefore fiber stays within your digestive tract and provides a variety of gut-related health benefits. Certain types of soluble fiber, known as viscous fibers, absorb water and soften your stool. On the other hand, non-viscous and insoluble fibers don't absorb water and add bulk. Some soluble and insoluble fibers can also be fermented by the bacteria in your colon, creating compounds called short-chain fatty acids that fuel the cells of your intestinal lining and keep them healthy and strong. Fiber-rich diets containing 20 to 32 grams of fiber per day have been linked to a lower risk of colon cancer and more regular bowel movements, and that's why a lot of people are getting colon. Man, just on overall on a wide brand scale. Hold on, let me see what this is. Damn it, Salaki. So yeah, and the reason why you hear a lot of people going on to the colon cancer these days is because your gut and people are not taking care of the inside, drinking that soda, consuming a lot of sugar, eating a whole bunch of meats, pork, etc. That's why you got you got that guy that's talking about he cooks pork and ham, and that's why he looks the way he does, and you can clearly see he doesn't care how that the fact that he looks like that, and he looks like his body he can just drop dead at any moment. But the reason why you've been hearing about all these cancerous things going on with these people out here is because what they eat, stress, their lifestyle, cigarettes, drinking, poor a lack of eating, poor diet, no exercise at all. Pretty much the only time people in America exercise is when they're in school, and a lot of times they don't even do that anymore. So as soon as they get out of high school and start trying to live path to the tent of life, they forget about eating healthy or working out, keeping their bodies in healthy shape. And another thing too is not push. Now you got this little thing now. They're trying to do the fat shaming, fat phobic nonsense. So, and again, this, eating healthy in general. I mean, when you go into the grocery store, there's really only one part of the grocery store, which is the vegetable fruit section. That's really any benefits. And now you got this whole quick, easy New York lifestyle living. Everybody wants everything quick. Everybody, and it's sad because when really, how you say it, if I could, I would recommend bros to eat drink juice or tea in the morning, or some water, and eat some fruit in the morning, or maybe some almonds, etc. Instead of eating fast food, because going to work every morning, where do you see everybody? You got the 24-hour spots, Wawa Sheets. You have, what is it, Royal Farms. I see that packed McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Wendy's got the breakfast menu now, and that's just, that shit is packed now. Or you got those little country stores that those women those women will be up in there cooking all types of unhealthy, high sodium and unhealthy foods. So it says the antioxidants in sweet potato may provide gut benefits as well. And again, I was going to try to make this quick, but forgive me. Test tube study have found that antioxidants in purple sweet potatoes promote the growth of healthy gut bacteria, including certain bifidobacterium and lactobacillus species. Greater amounts of these types of bacteria within the intestines are associated with better gut health and a lower risk of conditions like irritable bowel syndrome and infectious diarrhea. Because in your gut, you gotta have a balance of good and bad. How you say it? Because acids, whatever. I can't tell you the whole thing about the stomach, but your stomach does promote bad acid to break down. It's a helping mechanism to help your body break down whichever comes in in your gut. If I remember not too long ago looking up like the whole digestive system. It's actually, I would advise people, bros to check it out, even you women to check it out. How the digestive system works and how your the insulin. Because what one thing Jake is plagued here on this earth is a lot of bad diseases. Let me get that real quick. So Deuteronomy 28 and 60 and 61. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee also every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law. Then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. And that's why now, when you look up, the health conditions of so-called blacks in America, it has become the absolute worst. The black woman is big as hell. It's like Elder Ricard was going to, Big Shirley, big and burly. And you have Jake, the man, they're not no better. Because, again, you go to your mother, you go to your parents, and it's crazy because really these people really don't understand the danger, the, how this food is really linked to kill you and destroy you and make you sick. It's really like a war on food in this place that we're living in here in America. Shit, people will rise up tomorrow if they really understood how Esau cuts the food and what we're eating is not real food. So you got to think about it. Just like how can I make an example? Damn, how can I make an example? Okay, you put gas in your car and you want your car, you want the gas in your car to be pushed up to the, what is it, the past the fuel filter, past the fuel pump. The fuel pump works, so it pushes the fuel to your engine, if I'm not mistaken, and it makes a combustion, and that's how not well that's how well if you start your car. If you're running and driving your car, the fuel pump pushes the fuel through the filter, and it filters out the particles that's in your fuel line, and it pushes it up to give fuel to the car. So that's like, okay, you just threw $100 worth of gas in your car, and it just sits there and it doesn't move anywhere. You're gonna become fucking angry. Well, same thing with the food what Esau is creating. You're eating this food, and it's just sitting in your gut, sitting right there in your stomach, and your body is like, yo, what the fuck do I do with this? That's why your insulin goes up, your the cortisol goes up because your body starts getting stressed on trying to break the food down. It's basically like a foreign object that your body doesn't know, is not getting any nutrients from it. So what does it do? What does it do? It makes the body to go into shock and panic. So that causes your cortisol to go up, stressing your body, your insulin to spike, your blood pressure to strike. Because basically, for instance, that's why, okay, I'm gonna explain this for GM Chevy trucks. When you put the coolant back in the coolant in your GM trucks, it takes a orange Dex Cool coolant, I believe. And if you put other foreign, basically you put other foreign coolants in there, your car doesn't recognize it, so it makes other shits in your car make work harder than. Basically, you get the point. It makes the other parts of the car um, work harder. So, and then basically the continuing of it. Like for instance, if your fuel, your throttle is kind of messed up, your transmission messed up, or your engine messed up, it makes the other work harder. then eventually it'll just burn itself out. And that's what happened. That's why, the pancreas starts getting inflamed, the pancreas start getting messed up, your kidneys start getting messed up, your intestines start getting messed up, because all this is overworking to try to break down these particles, what you're putting in your body. And Esau does is he breaks the food down on such of a level that it's a build up till when you start getting older. That's when it starts hitting your body and breaking the body down to the cancerous cells. And he does it that way just so he can you can't sue the food, and you can't really pinpoint. And these doctors today, they're fucking stupid as hell anyway, because they know what's going on, but they're not going to say anything. So 3 may have cancer fighting properties. Sweet potatoes offer various antioxidants which may help protect against certain types of cancers. Anthocyanins, a group of antioxidants found in the purple sweet potatoes, have been found to slow the growth of certain types of cancer cells in test tube studies, including those of bladder, colon, stomach, and breast. Let me just jump around now. 4. Sweet potatoes are incredibly rich in beta carotene, the antioxidant responsible for the vegetable's bright orange color. In fact, 1 cup, 200 grams of baked orange sweet potato with skin provides more than double the amount of beta carotene than the average adult needs per day. Beta carotene is converted to vitamin A in your body and used to form light detecting receptors inside your eyes. Severe vitamin A deficiency is a concern in developing countries and can lead to a special type of blindness known as xerophthalmia. Eating foods rich in beta carotene, such as orange, flesh, sweet potatoes, may help prevent this condition. 5 may help brain function. Consuming purple sweet potato may improve brain function. One animal study found that anthocyanins in the purple sweet potatoes could help protect the brain by reducing inflammation and preventing free radical damage. 6 may support your immune system. Orange flesh sweet potatoes are one of the richest natural sources of beta carotene, a plant-based compound that is converted to vitamin A in your body. Vitamin A is critical to a healthy immune system, and low blood levels have been linked to reduced immunity. It's also key for maintaining healthy mucous membranes, especially in the lining of your gut. The gut is where your body is exposed to many potential disease causing pathogens. Therefore, a healthy gut is an important part of your healthy immune system. Studies have shown that vitamin A deficiency increases gut inflammation and reduces the ability of your immune system to respond properly to potential threats. And one thing I've been studying, but recognizing as well, when people say it's all about your diet, you got to start with your diet before you can really start burning fat and lose weight. And it makes sense because you really, basically what you're doing is reprogramming your hormones to react and respond to what's being put in your body. Meaning, since our body has been put in shock and so long, and basically being rewired to being constantly, basically it's being fucked up and polluted. Our hormones is out of whack. They're not responding as so. So instead of the body reacting to it, telling the other parts of the body to help, or it's just sending this shit and putting this shit somewhere else and dealing with it later. So in order for you to, really burn fat and lose weight, you really have to start with your diet. So really, you got to reprogram your hormones to work with your body, so it can break down the nutrients and break down, basically your body can work as one and be in sync with each other. it's really like a science into breaking down, burning fat and losing weight, and that's why Esau has his evil scientists in the lab constantly making ways to destroy your body. It's all goes one and one with the Esau system. So it also is key for maintaining healthy mucus. No, slacking. I read that. Um, Studies have shown that vitamin A deficiency increases gut inflammation, reduces the ability of your immune system to respond properly to potential threats. So just like, let me see. What is? Hold on, real quick. Damn, this is the whole little joint. Okay, so basically your hormones are out of whack when how you say when your body when you have gut inflammation, when you lack certain things, your uh your body doesn't know how to respond, so your hormones is just all over the place. And that's why, because again, what we're eating, are majority of things that we are eating are chemicals, which are messing up the our hormones and sending them all over the place. You can get to the point where they're not working anymore, they're not functioning properly, and they get tired, they burn the stuff out, and that's why your blood pressure spikes up, your pancreas burns out, etc. That's your blood stop working, it gets clogged up again because your body's just like, yo, what I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? To hell with it. Throw this shit somewhere else, and that's why other parts in your body you get headaches, etc. So it says, and I think that's pretty much it because he has another one, but you get the point. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. Leave with a scripture. Because again, man, the times that we're living in, man, is very important. We stay on this health, man. So at 30, I'm gonna start at 15. Being healthy and fit is better than any gold, and a strong spirit is better than untold riches. Matter of fact, let me see if I can. This is GNT. Let me see if this will open up. So Sirach 30 and 15 in the GNT. A sound, healthy body and a cheerful attitude are more valuable than gold and jewels. Slocky. Damn. Nothing can make you richer or give you greater happiness than those two things. Verse 17. It would be better to be dead, asleep forever, than to live in the misery of chronic illness. So, again, it's very important we take care of these bodies the best that we can, and working out. Again, man, this society that we live in is not normal. This is some a man not to be a man and a woman not to be a woman type shit. So again, you got to remember, you know, you got to do the things that nobody else is doing. So with that, hey, shalom, those were you edified. Shalom.